Oh, can you smell that? No, The Rock isn't cooking anything. It's the smell of the great outdoors and hot dogs. Delicious hot dogs. As pitchers and catchers have reported to spring training, preseason games don't start until March 1st, but it's never too early to start learning and get ahead of the markets. Let's take a look at the favorites to win this year's World Series with odds courtesy of our friends over at North Star Bets. And it's no surprise at the top of the board, the Houston Astros sit at plus 600 to win yet another ring, which would be their third in the last 7 years and their fifth appearance in that span if they can make it to October baseball. They lost Justin Verlander in free agency to the Mets, but they have a healthy Lance McCullers heading into the preseason. Houston also signed Jose Abreu to round out one of the scariest lineups in baseball. Abreu, Altuve, Bregman, Yordan Alvarez, Michael Brantley, Kyle Tucker. Whew, it's no wonder the Astros remain the favorites to win the big one. Oh, and their pitchers ranked second in baseball last year with a 2.90 team ERA. Pretty good. Next up are the Dodgers, the Yankees, and the Mets. All three teams made the playoffs last season, and all three added a superstar. The Mets, in their highest payroll in baseball, added 2022 AL Cy Young winner Justin Verlander, while the Dodgers added JD Martinez, a career .288 hitter with about a 900 career RBI. And the Yankees added lefty ace Carlos Rodon to stand alongside Garrett Cole as a strong 1-2 punch. Plus, they have one of, if not the best hitter in baseball right now in Aaron Judge, who is fresh off an AL MVP winning season. Now, out of these three teams, I like the Mets the best this year. 101 wins last year in a weak division, and with the arms they have in their rotation and in their bullpen, it's hard not to like the Mets to win their division and find a first-round bye. There's just so much star power at the top of this board. Stacked teams and huge payrolls. We could easily see these four teams as the last one standing in October. And while I don't usually play favorites when it comes to the futures market, at plus 600, I like the Astros. They have depth at every position and in the rotation, championship pedigree, and they play in a weak AL West where they won their division by 16 games last year. I'd be foolish to count them out, so they're my pick out of the favorites to win the 2023 World Series. Next week, I'll take a look at the middle of the board to find a bit of value in the World Series markets. But if you're like me and you're studying baseball already, head on over to northstarbets.ca. They have articles and all the markets on this year's MLB season. I'll catch you next week.